Alright friends, so now that our configuration for our domain controller both in New York and New Jersey is complete, so this and also the replication is working fine. Now we are going to work on our Exchange side. So over here we see that we have 3 Exchange server. 2 of them are in cluster. We are going to use active passive mode. And the third one is going to be our front end server. And then we also have a SAN, storage area network over here. Traditionally, a company would be using fiber channel. However, I'm going to use over here iSCSI protocol. iSCSI is nothing but just Internet over SCSI. SCSI, if you remember from old days, small computer system interface. If you remember, few of your old printers having 50 pins or something, some similar number. It used to be of that interface is SCSI interface. It's basically parallel interface and it's very reliable. And the good thing was like you could run multiple hardwares of single interface. You don't need any specific hardwares like in fiber channel you would need HBA cards or particular kind of switches. So you can run on your already existing infrastructure. There are many iSCSI solutions available. I have worked with Starwind, then Nexentra Store, OpenFiler. And I have over here I'm going to use FreeNAS. That's my favorite. So FreeNAS is going to act like our SAN over TCP/IP. So that is what we're going to work on. Before that, few more terminologies that I would like to talk about. Initiator. Initiator is the one that connects to the server. And the target. Target is when the initiator attaches and communicates with a storage server, then that is the target. It could be a disk drive, tape drive, and then extents are inside those server, inside the target. There are storage file, or disk that it attaches to target and then exports to initiator. So let's get started with just a little bit of theory. Okay, so new virtual machine. We'll name this as FreeNAS. So it works on FreeBSD, based on FreeBSD. And I will give it 256 MB of RAM. Make this New York. If we have to add next later on, we can add, not a problem. 8 GB should be good. In fact, you know what? I will just give 4 GB. In this disk, we will be just installing FreeNAS, and then we will have few more hard disks that I will add later on over where we will be creating this will become our later on target. Okay. Data store, ISO. FreeNAS 8. This is the one, the latest one that I have. And now we're going to add some hard drives. So we'll say 20 GB, and we'll add one more 20 GB hard drive. Confirmation. At the same time, I can work on Exchange server. I can create Exchange server, Exchange node 1. This is going to become one of our nodes for our clustered exchange. We make it 512 MB. Alright. Now in Exchange, when we have one active passive mode, when we have two servers in Exchange, then we also need another another NIC card so that they can communicate between themselves. So yeah, that I will add later on. For that I will create a dedicated switch, a V switch in our host server. I will show you that what I mean by that. Alright, space we can make it 20. First of all, I need to install enterprise version of Windows Server to install Exchange in cluster. Alright, here it is, I guess. CD1. So I can work on both of them simultaneously. In fact, I can also install another Exchange server at the same time. While this installation is going on, let me show you what I really mean. I'm not going to clone this. I just want to show you that at the same time I can use the same ISO to create two virtual machines at the same time. Pretty good. Keep it in lock. So now when I turn this on, this will also boot. So yeah, that's a very good thing about VMware. If I have CD, then I can only do one installation at a time. Give all the space to C drive, that's fine. Same thing over here. Meanwhile, Exchange is getting installed. We can work on FreeNAS. So it's asking to where to install the OS. So we'll use the 4GB one. Yes. Alright, the installation is going on over here. I can create another Exchange server for Exchange FE, the front end server. Or I could have also choose to clone it, whatever you like. Cloning would be definitely much faster. We'll give this 15. Oh, I have enough space. Right, so over here the installation is going on. It's almost 99.7%. Alright, so it's successfully installed. We can reboot the system. Alright, so FreeNAS installation is complete and it says we can access the web user interface by going through this IP. It has got an IP from DHCP. So we'll go over there 1.125. The very first thing that we are going to do is we are going to change the IP for FreeNAS. We'll make it 1.5. We'll go to add interface and we'll add the NIC and we'll give it an IP on 92.68.1.5 slash for the port will be on half. And we'll just click on OK. We'll give some name. The interface was successfully added. Now I can go to 1.5. Alright. So now we have given it an IP. Also it gives an alert. What does it say? You have to change the password. Okay. So admin change password. I don't think so there is any password currently. We will just give it a password. Okay. We're just going to change admin and root password both. Now we are going to configure our SAN over here. So for configuring SAN, we will now go to storage. Active volumes, create volume, and name exchange volume. So if you want, we can create volume with both the hard drives, or we can create two different volumes. I'm going to use both of them. The type would be ZFS. If I want, I can also do RAID configuration over here. Okay, I'm going to create a data set. And I will give space 35 GB. Now the next thing that I need to do is go to services and I need to enable iSCSI. So here you can see I can also make FTP server here, NFS, SSH. Alright, so the next thing that I need to do is now go to iSCSI. First of all, I need to add the portal. when I say 000, it means it includes all the photos. Initiator will keep it all, or else I could have given an IP address for our iSCSI host that I would keep all. I'm not going to configure any kind of authentication protocol. We'll keep it very simple. Target name, we'll be able to change target with this. We need to put in a folder and initiator that I configured over there. And add extend. So we'll create a theorem. We'll give that 1 GB. Similarly, for NSTPC, again 1 GB. Similarly for logs, GB. And finally, exchange data. Again, 30 GB. Now we need to add extend to targets. That's it, we are done. So the configuration is complete over there. Now let us take a look for our Exchange server. Alright, so now I will complete this installation. I will stop the video right now. There is no point, I will just pause the video.